buzz. Social media may be the next big thing. What's it all about?
Businesses and people should care about social media because with the onset of the internet, it's created a situation where communication is facilitated with ease. And so social networking is a great way to tap into what your target audience, target demographic, target consumer is saying about your product, be it a physical product or a service-oriented product or restaurant, etc.
What if advertising stopped working? Would we stop buying things? What if we just blocked out all the ad messages we saw? What if we could skip commercials?
As you mentioned, I think a big challenge to getting into social media or to adopting social media is the sort of resistance people have to learning new processes, especially processes that involve a computer. Let's face it, a lot of people just have a knee-jerk reaction that whatever they do on a computer is going to be extremely difficult, frustrating, and it won't work in the end. This is something that can be tackled through repetition and through confidence building. Social media, I consider it much the same. You start in on something like Facebook, it's overwhelming. So many options, so many friends, so many emails, you get used to it and it sort of becomes second nature. It becomes intuitive. All social media, all computer programs these days that are designed towards a public or towards social networking are becoming more and more similar. I'd say, a really effective entry point to social media is Twitter because it's so simple. It's 128 characters or whatever per entry. There's not a lot of choices on Twitter. It's like you have followers and you have people you're following, and short of like figuring out how to reduce the size of a URL, there's not a lot of stuff on Twitter that requires external computer knowledge. In addition, Twitter's hot right now. Everyone's on it. Everyone's twittering right and left. I'm a social media consultant and I tell businesses it's not about figuring out better ways to put your advertisements out there. It's not about going on Facebook so you can plaster your Facebook site with pretty pictures of your restaurant or your hotel. Social networking is about tapping into this trend where consumers, where the public is no longer satisfied with being relegated to this bottom tier of consumerism. And so social networking is a way to engage your public, your consumers, in a conversation. So you can tap into their desires, their preferences, their orientations, and in turn mold your business or mold your product to be more attractive to these people. So I think in the future you're going to start to see the power of social networking and social media increase as, and analogous to that, you're going to start to see little people gaining more influence because they can communicate so much more effectively and gain followers and gain friends on Facebook and whatever it may be. People are going to start to build grassroots followings instead of basing it strictly on advertising and putting your brand out there and commercials, the whole model.